Hello everybody and welcome back to Ethiopia. As of the time of recording this, Battletech comes out tomorrow, even though by the time you're watching this, the Battletech campaign will already have like 5 episodes up, 6 episodes maybe, something like that. So that's a little awkward. But Battletech comes out tomorrow, so I'm kind of vibrating with excitement here. But I'm going to try to get some episodes of Europa recorded. It has been about a week since I last was able to play this. So bear with me a moment here while I get my bearings. We do still have a fair number of loans, 4 to be precise. We are paying 3.7 ducats a month in interest. That would actually put us positive at full army maintenance. But no matter, we are only losing a small amount of money currently. Let's take a look at our primary navy here. We are still just over our naval force limit. Okay, and are we better off protecting trade anywhere else? Gulf of Aden 3.08. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll get us profitable. So we'll go ahead and do that. Excellent. We are currently annexing Mogadishu, so that's happening. I took a look at the Prester achievement just so that I know exactly where we're aiming. We are in 1600, so we're already a little under halfway. Not much under. We do need Alexandria, we need Antioch right here, and we need Constantinople to pull it off. So those 3 is what we need. So we're going to need to push up through the Mamluks and Tunis, and then up through Ottomans. However, let's take a look down here. We do have Antemoro as our vassal. They are relatively happy. They're an oligarchic republic, apparently. So that's good. We now can see the Congo trade node, apparently. Kazembe appears to have taken over pretty much everything over there. We may break into that eventually. We'll need to colonize up through here to get up into the Great Lakes trade node first, though. That is a future endeavor. Currently, that's not going to be the focus. Taking Moravi would be really nice, just finishing them off. They're allied with Soyo, Rwanda, and Bunyoro, which would actually potentially give us a way into this over here. And they're allied with Soyo over here. That's a little bit awkward. Okay. So, we can fight the Mamluks, I'm pretty sure. Yep, we can. They do not have a truce with us currently. They are allied with Fadl and Hejaz, which Fadl is these guys. Hejaz is this single province here. Or is that 2? No, that's 3 provinces. Hejaz has 3 provinces. If we were to move these guys up to Jeddah, we would take attrition. We could split them up, though. That would be fine. Let's see, this is 9k here. They have no cannons. So let's go ahead and just split off 9k infantry. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. All of our cavalry, all of our cannons. And we'll park these guys in Jeddah. We will give them our leader, which I believe this is the... Which army is this? This is the 1st and 3rd army. So this leader. And then this army would move right into here. And their goal would be to knock Hejaz out of the war basically immediately, and then walk up through Medina into Fadl. And then these guys would deal with the Mamluks, ideally. It's going to be a little bit awkward, but I think it's doable. We also currently have some provincial unrest. So 8.6 years, 1.5, 3.2. Okay. So we're going to have some unrest here in a little bit. Beja here, 23k. That's a bit scary. Imerina. Let's just see if we can't raise autonomy in some of these locales. Let's see. Imerina was down, I believe, down here. Well, we did just squash a revolt down there. Okay, yep. Mombasa, we could get it up. However, let's... Okay, 8.6 years. We shouldn't have to worry about that one. Antemoro, we will have to worry about. However, these are our vassals, rebels. Okay. And then this one here, 3.2 years. In that time, that might go away. That might be okay. 13.8, 5.8, 28.7, 11.6. Yeah, all that should be fine. I think we can get away with this. We just clean this up relatively quickly. So we're currently building a spy network in the Mamluks. We did plan to go to war with them, so that is excellent. We are improving the relations with Antamoro currently, and we are annexing Mogadishu. The Age of Reformation is ending in 114 months, and the Age of Absolutism will be coming in, which is excellent. That'll be really good for us. And then we do have our advisor slots that we can't afford to fill yet. We'll get there. We're getting very, very close indeed. Let's see. We have a truce with Moravi. That's fine. We can abolish our armed elite regiments, but why would we want to do that? Disputed successions in Ansbach and Denmark. And we have some claims. Sounds good. Let's go ahead and unpause. There we go. Now the question actually, as I repause, is do we actually want to split up our Mamluk army? And the answer is maybe. Let's go ahead and sort by country name here. The Mamluks are down here. There they are. They have 12,000 troops with a force limit of 23. Okay. I mean, that's not very scary. They could build up to an amount that would be scary to a split up army, though. We'll go ahead and leave it as it is. That should be okay. What about Fodl? Fodl would be the other one that could potentially throw a wrench into the works here. They have a force limit of 9. That's not scary at all. Yeah, this should not be a problem. Which is great. Where is our fleet right now? Protecting in Gulf of Aden. We're just barely losing money. Once we start this war, we'll actually start making money, most likely, unless we take heavy losses. But our spy network will be done here in another 2 months. Well, 1 month now. And it's possible that some of these guys might not actually come in here. I doubt it, though. They probably will. They almost certainly will. We should definitely plan for them to. And so we shall. Okay. We'll go ahead and fabricate our claim. Let's make our claim be on... How about Isna? There we go. We just want to get up to where we have a border with Tunis. We might just take these two and call it good. That would give us a border with Tunis. We might take a few others over here. But that's pretty much all we need, is a border with Tunis so that we can fight over Alexandria. Because this is our current goal. Tunis is currently allied with the Ottomans. We could maybe find a reason to fight Tlemcen, who is allied with Morocco and Tunis. Morocco barely exists, though. Completely surrounded by Portuguese Maghreb. Yeah, that should be pretty doable. We'll pull back this diplomat. There we go. We now have a conquest CB against them. We should really stop drilling these guys, because we want probably a couple of month ticks here. Hey, he built a cannon. That's cute. I hope he has fun with that. Okay, let's give this 2 more month ticks, I would say, and then call it a day. So on March 1st, we'll go ahead and declare. Maybe March 2nd. We just converted a province. That's good. We need to keep converting provinces as quickly as we can. Our religious unity is not great, shall we say. So we'll go ahead and keep doing that. We have been expanding extremely quickly, though, and into Sunni territory, which is a big part of the reason why our current situation is not great. Spanish Italy over here. That's exciting for them. They still have a lot of holdings up here in the HRE. We can invest in an expansion idea and get ourselves an additional merchant, or we can get monthly autonomy change reduction. However, we are behind time on our admin tech, so we probably shouldn't do that. Hey, we're actually making money. That's good. And we're actually getting pretty close to having the printing press spreading into our territory. Global trade is still a long ways away, although it is... We may actually get global trade before we get printing press. That would be exciting. Because we do have quite a few centers of trade, so that would be great. Okay, well, we are in April, and I said we were going to declare in March, so we should probably go ahead and declare, since we're currently a little bit on the late side. We'll be taking Isna. Hejaz and Fadl we could potentially co-belligerent. You are only allied with Mamluks. You are allied with Ottomans and Mamluks. We are not going to co-belligerent Fadl. There's no doubt about that. That's not the button I wanted. We will go ahead and co-belligerent Hejaz, since they are only allied with the Mamluks. We'll be able to separate piece that out relatively quickly. We'll be taking Isna. There we go. We are at war. We're going to have a battle between Mogadishu and the Mamluks there. That's not going to go well for Mogadishu's one light ship. They could abort that, though. And so they shall. Go ahead and tick 1 day so that their allies come in. And in goes our invasion. Okay. So, the plan is knock Hejaz out of the war immediately, and then swing up through Medina and take out Fadl. And then, in the meantime, be fighting the Mamluks up here. They may come down this way, and then we may have to chase them around inside Ethiopia for a while. That's okay, though. They can do that. We have significant numbers. We can afford to lose troops doing that. Ooh, excellent. Their morale was low. That was great timing. There we go. We stack wiped Hejaz. And we are now sieging. They only require 3 regiments here. So we're going to go ahead and shift consolidate, pull out all of our cavalry. That was not the button I was hoping to press. And we'll go ahead and pull out like that. Select those units into Taif. Do we have access through any of these? No, we do not. Okay. That's fine for now. That's just fine. The Mamluks are heading this way, which is interesting. We still don't have military access through here. Okay. We'll ask them for military access once we knock Hejaz out of this war. Then the question becomes, do we want to vassalize Hejaz? And the answer, I think, is no. We are significantly behind in our diplomatic tech. So I think we don't vassalize Hejaz. Yeah, that's probably going to be for the best. We just want to knock them out of the war quickly and call it a day. Okay, so we now have vision going up this way. If they're going to come back, we will see them. There we go. And we do actually have some allies coming up, some forced friends. So that is very, very solid. And we just got Taif. They are walking back in. They will go into Ras Grieb, or Gareb. We're actually going to let them lock in here. And then we're going to fight them. We have a significant numbers advantage. What is their current tech? They're Miltech 14, which I believe is equivalent to us. Yes, I should have checked that before declaring this. They have 7 cavalry, 7 infantry, 2 cavalry, 3 cannons. So we can actually just split off 10 units of infantry, all of our cavalry, all of our cannons, and this army, which is currently in enemy territory, and therefore cannot get a leader, should be able to defeat them, although without a leader, it's a little spooky. We're going to go ahead and pull off everything except for 1 unit of infantry here. And then we're going to merge that into these. And then we're going to pull off the unit of infantry. And 14k. Let's see, which one is the one with the leader? 18k? This one. Yep. We're going to march that one in. And then we'll just put these guys back together, assuming I can select them. There we go. There we go. Excellent. We're already at 14% on this siege. We're just going to wait here for now. Oh, we do have actually access through Medina. Thanks, Fadl. That helps. That actually helps. We'll head up to Jabal Shamar and Hafar and see if we can't knock Fadl out of this war relatively swiftly. You are the one going all the way around? Good. Okay. So we're going to route the Mamluks here. And off we go. Take that, Mamluks. Oh, there's Fadl. When will they get there? 27 July. They're not going to get there in time. They may lock in, though. They locked in. And we won. And now we're fighting Fadl. Perfect. We'll go ahead and recall from Antomorrow. Okay. And then you can come over here. And honestly, we can just kind of blanket siege this. We should be just fine to do this. Especially if they don't have military access through Tunis, which they don't. Which is perfect. Okay. Are we actually going to lose that fight? No. Okay. Good. For a second there, I thought we were going to lose that, and I would have been very sad indeed. But we did not. Okay. Off we go. So we're going to have all this back here, and this will be the only choke point. Hey, look, these rebels fired. That's a bit unfortunate. They are Imerenian separatists. Okay. Well, we're probably going to have to go take care of that relatively soon. Not for a little bit, though. Yep, yep. Excellent. This is good. This is fine. Really don't care. Yep, Yep, yep. Good job. And we've occupied all this crap. Perfect. Okay, so in we go. And this siege ended. So these guys can go ahead and head up to Azrak, except we can't get there because of this fort. So we're going to go ahead and go siege that fort. These guys, we're going to want to start punching a hole out this way, just so that we can see where these guys are. We don't want this 7k stack. What's this? Hejaz wants peace. Well, we want peace with Hejaz too. Just on our terms. That is not the button I was looking for. Who would be angry about this? Everybody. But anybody who matters? I don't know that it would be anybody who matters. However, this might be a little bit too much. Is there anything really worthwhile here? Like, not really. Maybe we should just take their money. And then take war reps. No, Hejaz, not Mamluks. Okay, take their money. We could take this. My main concern is that we're going to get some spooky aggressive expansion with nations up this way when we take things from the Mamluks as well. So let's see here. Mamluks would gain 54 aggressive expansion here. I'm thinking Tunis is going to get really upset when we start taking stuff up there. So let's just tone this down. We're just going to take this one, clean that up a little bit, call it a day. They will give us war reps. They will steer trade to us. No, they won't. They will transfer trade power, though, and give us all their ducks. There we go. They are merely negotiating for themselves, so let's go ahead and send that. There we go. Perfect. And then we'll go ahead and core that. That won't take much. Not much at all, in fact. We do have this exiled army, so we're going to want them to swing around to Jeddah, unless having access there counts. No, it does not. Okay, so let's have you go ahead and head, actually right down here. There is their 6.5k stack. Can we catch that? We can, and so we shall. We don't see the Mamluk stack anywhere. They might be here in Ahwaj. So we should move these guys up to reinforce, just to be careful. And then these guys, are going to go to Jeddah. Yeah, they are right there. So we definitely want our reinforcements coming in. We do have these guys here, which is an option as well. After you're done there, go ahead and head up here. Mamluks are not currently moving, which is fascinating. Oh, okay, because these guys did get out. And we can't go in there. Okay. And we can't get there because of the fort. Thanks, fort. Okay, we're just going to go siege the fort. Mamluks are now headed south. Okay. We're going to go ahead and pull you down here. You can chill in Jeddah, and we're going to pull you down to Jeddah as well. As soon as this siege finishes, we're going to pull you down south too. There we go. And down south you go. Mamluks are heading south. We cannot get there from this direction, so this is fine. We will go ahead and leave. We're going to shift consolidate, pull out about that. And we'll stick these guys here. These guys are here ready to reinforce, so it should be okay. Mamluks don't want to come this way. They are coming here. That is fine. They can do that. We group this up here. Okay, come on, Mamluks. Where are you guys going? You're going up this way? Okay. That'll be okay for now. There we go. Rebels have crossed this border. That's fine. They can do that. We'll clean them up after this war. We just want these guys to march straight on in here. And we're also going to reinforce here. We're going to leave one unit just to hold our siege progress. And then these guys will come reinforce. Perfect. That should take care of that. Can we get up here? No, because of the fort. Okay. We're just going to come up this way then. Oh, we no longer have military access through Medina. Gotcha. We'll ask for our own military access. There we go. They are allowing us access. So we'll just bring these guys. Not these guys. Who was that? Was that you? No. Was that you? That was you. You will stay there. You will just go there. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Mamluks are about to be sad. Insadinated, if you will. Yeah, that's right, Mamluks. Get out of here. Are we losing this? No, we're not losing this. There's no way we lose this. We do have this 8k stack wandering around in our territory, but... Yep. Well aware of all that. Okay, we can't really chase this. So we're going to have these guys head on back this way, and these guys head back to sieging. Perfect. You guys... Let's start sending you south. Head down to Hafen, and we are going to demothball this and send you up to Hafen as well. Just so that these guys can go deal with our slight rebel problem in Madagascar. Accommodation with natives in after. Natives lose 1 ferocity. Don't really care. That's fine. They can do that. Okay. Perfect. Yep. There we go. Yeah, you'd have to go all the way around there. We'll go ahead and move these guys in here. We'll have to be careful about the Mamluks coming back this way, because we do have this army here that is chasing Fadl's army down this way. There we go. Come on. Hypothetically, does Fadl want out of this war? Not quite yet. They're kind of close, though. Oh, nice of them to just kind of wander aimlessly. Actually. Okay. We do have a traveling minstrel here. We could gain a free stability, and that would be fantastic. That's what we're going to do. Okay, we're pincering this right now. Let's go ahead and bring these guys up this way. Siena tells us of growth of the perfume industry. A growing merchant class as well as increasingly demanding social code among the nobility and upper classes has led to an increased demand for perfume. The halls of grand palaces are now expected to have a likable scent as well as a majestic decor. This has led to a surge in demand for products such as frankincense, myrrh, and other scented products for the making of perfume and in Montferrat, the refinement of local flowers and foreign scented goods have even grown into a major industry in itself. So, incense is now increased by 35% until the end of the game. That's really good. We produce a lot of incense, actually. That's really good for our economy, just overall. Fantastic. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and pincer these guys and just kick them on out of here. Yeah, rebels. We're going to deal with them in a moment. We're going to go ahead and bring these guys all the way up to Asab, our transport fleet. That'll be fine. Okay. They're just cut off over here, so that's perfectly fine. And they're going into Al-Qadarif, which is this one. So they're just heading this way. Perfectly fine. They can do that. Okay, we'll go into here. And we'll cap this. Yeah, separatism. It's gonna suck. But it is what it is. Okay, we will go ahead and attach these guys to the transport. In fact, we'll just auto-transport them down here. Where are they going to go next? That's the question. We'll just land here. There we go. We almost have this siege done, this obnoxious fort here. Okay, and they are heading back up this way. They're not doing anything useful. Good. Where are you going next? You're going to Asosa. So you're still heading down this way. That's fine. You can do that. Perfect. Okay, we occupied this. It will reoccupy due to the fort in Al-Karak up there, which is highly unfortunate. How badly do the Mamluks want out of this? 22 reasons. We could just... Nope, we can't. They don't want us to take anything over there. Okay. Well, they want to fight this. That's their own deal. Okay, looks like we're going to catch these guys. Should have no problem there. And we actually should be converting a province right now. We'll go to Sanag and convert that. There we go. A new era. We've received word from Tajura that a group of commoners gathering in the countryside at irregular intervals. It appears they are worshippers of the Lord. According to our couriers, they've attempted to build a place of worship for some time now, but increased funds would likely speed the project along. So, a new church will be built. They will get Songs of the Pious, which is kind of mediocre for the amount of money that they want there. Let's lose the prestige instead. We need money. Money is good. Money is grand. We are taking some pretty big hits here, but I think we should still be okay, as long as we don't have terrible rolls. Which, I mean, we don't have a leader there. Or, well, we do. We just have a crappy leader there. They have a good leader, but we won it. Perfect. He's going to retreat all the way back up this way. So we're going to go ahead and go deal with this Mamlukian army here. Okay. This is getting a bit out of hand. We do need to get our troops over there ASAP, but they are on the way. Mamluks are reoccupying some of this territory, but we almost have this fort sieged. It's fine. They're actually wasting time right now, marching back into territory they've already taken. Oh no, they're marching into our territory. They're trying to go offensive. That's cute. Well, we'll see if we can intercept them. We should be able to. Come on. I really thought that siege would end there. It did not. Okay, we now have troops here. We can start dealing with this. And we're going to have more trickling in. Portugal tells us of spice trade, and I didn't bother reading that, unfortunately. So, the Marian separatists are continuing to be separate. Entists. There, Siege of Tabuk is over. Excellent. You guys can go ahead and head there. You guys can't go there. Zone of control of this fort, I bet. Wow. Okay. So I guess you go to Al-Quds. That should be okay. Mamluks have their troops on a boat. That's fine. They can do that, I guess. Once we get another round of troops over here, we'll go fight them, and then we'll blanket siege this back. It won't be too bad. But for now, we do have all of this nonsense going on. The House of Sehul. With the union of Malta Crestos I and Abeba, we have gained not only a spouse but also a new ally in the realm. The Sehul is an old and influential family, and their seat in Marina is a jewel of the empire. Of course, friendship has to go both ways, and Abeba will be expected to speak for her kin, while our Nagusa Nagast will be expected to consider such advice very carefully. To everlasting friendship. Okay. We also have an heir named this, which I'm not going to attempt to pronounce. And we're going to rename him because Jimmy is easier to say. He is now Jimmy. There we go. Perfect. Everything proceeding according to plan. Okay, we do have a second stack here, including our leader. So we're going to go ahead and head on down here to take care of these jerks. Go ahead and get them completely taken care of. Our ally here appears to be losing. We do need to move up there. They may win that still. Depends on rolls, kind of. Yeah, I think they got that. The numerical advantage alone. Yeah, excellent. Georgia entered a military alliance with Fadl. Really don't care. That's fine. They can do that. Okay. We actually beat the rebels without this force. That's fine. Whatever. Absolutely perfect. Well, this war is going relatively swimmingly. We've only lost a couple thousand manpower. So that's just glorious, in fact. Let's go ahead and take out Gaza as our next thing to do. And then you can go siege the capital for now. Perfect. Perfect. Fadl, do you want out of this war? Just a white piece? No, not quite yet. They almost do. Probably won't white piece them, though. In fact, almost certainly won't white piece them. We'll just let this one ride. Our colony in After is now self-sustaining. We'll go ahead and core that. And we'll send our colonist down to Dawa as our next one. Just to keep it all clean down here. Perfect. Okay. There we go. There. Excellent. We're making good amounts of money. Can we repay a loan? No, not quite yet. We will be able to after this war for sure. Mamluks do still have 4K troops, but it looks like Fadl is pretty much out of the war. Okay, we'll go ahead and move you there. And you don't need to move anymore. You're pretty much done. No need to attach to transport or anything. You can detach. Perfect. We do have a couple more sieges to take out. Al-Karak just ended, which is perfect. We'll move to Azrak next. Yeah. And then you can move down here into Antimoro, and there's this rebellion taken care of. Excellent. Super, super good. Then we just have a couple more sieges, and then we are done with this war. This episode is getting kind of long, though, so I think I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and next episode we will finish up this war and pay off some loans, and life will be grand. I'll see you all then.